Okay. I don't have a whole lot of time on this. I gotta get at least one episode ready to go. Valentine's Time Warp. This is actually a fun event. Everyone, where are you? Where are you? Who are you? Who are you? How lovely you are. How lovely you are. You wouldn't be the first to say that. Everyone's head over heels for me. Head over heels. You are too, aren't you? You're just repeating everything I say to get my attention, right? Please, anyone can do that. Use your own words. Make me fall for you. Make me fall for you. That's not how things work, honey. You can't just leave all the work up to me, you know. That's no fun at all. That's no fun. What's that? Am I boring you too? Well, I guess this is it then. Farewell, boring being. And here I was thinking you would be some fun. I should never have fallen in love. All I did was love him so, and yet, look what heartache it has brought. Yume no Shima Tropical Greenhouse Dome. Shin Kiba Koto Board. Oh, wow! This is amazing! How they make a giant dome like that completely out of glass? Ryota, don't get carried away now. Be respectful to the other visitors trying to enjoy their time here. Yeah, I know. Oh, I gotta take a photo so we can show everyone when we get back. Shiro squeeing on the inside, I bet. My oh my, you read me like a book. You read me like a book, don't you? And here I thought I had my excitement in check. Come on, Ryota, we're not there yet. Photograph as you walk if you want, but keep up. I know, I'm on it already. Come on, everyone, let's get a move on. There we go. I know I just tagged along, but it's not every day you see a tropical greenhouse. What's the deal with this place anyway? Well, this is a man-made island called Yumenoshima. It was built on top of a reclaimed landfill in Tokyo Bay. Really? The Botanical Garden turns residual heat from waste incineration into a warm tropical environment. This ingenious arrangement makes it possible to grow and preserve all sorts of tropical plants, which is invaluable to our walled in Tokyo. There's an idea to solve our trash problem. Tropical plants, huh? Like what? Bananas? Well, it just so happens that due to circumstances, we have a distinct need for certain tropical fruits around here. So that's why we're here. But can we really just walk in and take them? I've already secured an appointment. Look over there, see? You won't find anyone more helpful where produce is concerned. Oh, you've got that right. He's an expert. You can definitely rely on him for anything, fruit and veg. His reputation precedes him. I know who it is now. I still can't believe this is a bear. What was his voice? Hi there. Thanks for coming, folks. Are you all getting your vitamins and fiber intake? Getting lots of sun? I am at that. Me and my beloved veggies are out in the sun every day, soaking it up. That's our Volos. As for me, I get all the vitamins I need every day, so you've got nothing to worry about here. There's nothing like eating a nice, cool tangerine under a heated blanket, you know? I ate so many my hands turned orange. Oh yeah. All that it doesn't have a bodily effect. It will change the fat cells that seep through your skin. And let's not forget that. That's a wrap. Thank you so much for that piece of fascinating trivia, but perhaps we can continue another time. We wanted to ask you about... Right you are. Silly me. I just get so caught up in the talk of fruit and veg that I can't help myself. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us. I know you must be busy with your work. Oh, don't you worry about that. The crowd's thinned out now, so I think it's time for a break anyway. I'm happy to help with anything you need from me. I'm just sorry you had to come all the way from Shinjuku. What a place to sell your veggies. Do they grow well in a greenhouse like this? Not all of them. But this botanical garden and I have a bit of an arrangement regarding cultivation. I can sell the fruit and veg reared in my experiments and put my carved pumpkins on display at Halloween. It's a very collaborative facility, see? I can grow watermelons for summer nice and early too. And then there's here are the cacao pods you asked for. We've got them growing right here in the greenhouse, so I picked the best. Now that's what we're here for. Cacao. Is it cacao or cocoa beans? Time to search that real quick. Cacao. Really? Oh my god, there's like 30 different pronunciations! Cocoa is pronounced cocoa and cacao. Cacao. Oh my god.
We are looking at how to pronounce cacao. Okay, we'll go with cacao. We're going with cacao. Fine.
Now that we're all... Now that's what we're here for. Cacao beans are the seeds of a tropical fruit after all. So where better to come than here? You wanted fresh cacao beans? And you sure got them. They don't come fresher than these babies right here. I can't believe how hard these are. How do they end up as chocolate? You peel them? The flesh and outer shell of the beans is called the cacao pod. The ingredient that makes the chocolate is the seeds inside. I recommend this here strain of cacao. It grows fast and harvests quick and will make excellent cacao mass. Oh, right, I should explain. Cacao mass is the powder made from ground cacao beans. It's the foundation of most chocolate. Oh, yes, that's exactly right. You certainly know your stuff, Shiro. Poor Volos. All he wanted was to get that spiel. Did you know there's a whole process for making cacao mass? First there's harvesting, then fermentation, then drying, then... Thanks, Volos. We really appreciate the beans. Oh, sure. I included a brochure, but if there's anything more you want to know, I'll be happy to explain. Why don't you explain it in private? Oh, I'd love to. I'll fill in the blanks until you're thoroughly satisfied. Cacao made from Volos' beans. It's a masterpiece in the making. We'll bring you some chocolate when it's done. I'll be waiting in mouth-watering anticipation. I'm already so excited my heart's fit to burst. Come to think of it, how come you kids are out here looking for cacao beans anyway? I mean, I can guess it's that time of year and all, but it's rare to see someone actually wanting to make chocolate from scratch. Well, it's a long story. It all began a few days ago. Hello! Hello there, my friend. Have you been well? It is I, Lit, Roppongi's Guildmaster. I wonder, have you heard about the Tokyo Sweet Show that will be held soon? You haven't? Well, in that case, you're in for a treat. Let me tantalize you with the details. It's a Tokyo-wide sweet food extravaganza spanning from Valentine's Day to White Day. As it happens, this year, we Roppongi will be in on it. We're making preparations for our stall now, like busy little bees. And that is why I called to see if you might be free, because I would be most honored if you would come by our stall, my friend. You must try our hand-picked selections. A dining area will be set up on site, of course, and as presumptuous as it may be, my own artwork will be on display. Here I am, my darling liege! After hearing your sweet voice, how could your beloved Hakumen stay away? Oh God. And my, whatever did I happen to overhear? That my liege will be coming to our call? What heartwarming news! Hakumen, that's my phone. Return it at once. What a crying shame that my supremely grand and gorgeous self will not be representing us at the booth. Oh no. Oh, it's happening again. And after I went to all the trouble of commissioning this life-size panel of my sensuous, bushy-tailed visage for decoration. Oh God. Indeed, Lady Hakumen, I had to harden my heart, but I fear that your beauty is too stimulating for the crowds. Oh, don't I know it, my little Blick? I don't fall for your decision one bit. I don't fault your decision one bit. On that note, Valentine, come greet my liege, won't you? What's the What's the use in hiding in some corner? I must remind you, Monsieur Lit, that I am not fit for such a grand responsibility. Besides, it is far too embarrassing. What nonsense, Melusine. Stand proud, my girl. Your exquisite chocolate cake is guaranteed to be a hit. I believe I would do more harm than help. It is not too late to beseech Mistress Hakumen to take my place. Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, Melusine, darling. After all, I have plans of my own for today. Lady Hakumen? Now that I've been freed of the burden of being on display, I can attend the event for pleasure instead of business. Which brings me to you, my liege, and a very special request I have for you. I mean to arrange a fabulously exclusive confectionery collaboration between you and my gorgeous self. Just hold on, Lady Hakumen. I confess I did invite my dear friend to come along, but that wasn't what I mean. Ah! Preparation for our booth are already underway. A collaboration with my liege. Oh, how thrilling! My whip is cracking already. Oh, God. We'll discuss the details in full at a later date. Expect to hear from Zalotto later. Oh. Lady Hakumen, please. I was in the middle of making my own plans with you. Oh, God. Well, I'll be. The way you tell it, it sounds like a typhoon hitting a terrarium. So then, little Miss Hakumen got all dramatic and insisted her so-called liege had to go hand-pick the cacao. Even most professional chocolatiers wouldn't go to that kind of trouble. Then Hakumen's one tomato short of a fruit salad. Don't let her you say that. My dog is super loud. She was so worked up that I feared for poor Zalotto's life if we didn't appease her. That said, Cacao is one thing, but getting our hands on any beans but the cheap stuff is easier said than done. That explains why you came to an agricultural researcher such as myself, asking for a hand. Hakumen can be hard to refuse. I was surprised when you reached out to me, but I like your spontaneity. That's a word. Alright, that's the beans all bagged up for you. Careful now, they're pretty heavy. If you don't mind, could you fill me in on how it goes? They're part of my research, so I need to write a report on the results. Oh, you're a godsend, boss. Why hello there. Welcome. How about some of my fresh, organically grown fruit and vegetables? Huh? Oh, hello. Who's that? Oh, hey, Kenta. And this must be... Well, I'll be. The little blighter runs off all of a sudden, and just when I'm wondering where he's going, where he going to? Where he gone? Look who he gone and found. It's Barguest and Kenta. Whoa, what's the fashion parade? On a grand day out, eh? Fancy meeting you three out here. Are you sightseeing? I have to draw a flower for homework, so Uncle Barguest brought me here. Work's got me run off my feet, so I haven't been home much lately. Got the day off though, so I'm taking some family time. If interesting plants and flowers are what you want, You've come to the right place. You're sure to be top of the class, Kenta.
Yeah, I'll give it my best. I'll make you proud, Shiro.
So what's next for us? We got our beans already. Seeing as you've come all the way out here already, why not take in the sights? There's a cafe specializing in foods from other worlds, for one. Take a load off your feet and enjoy some new cuisine.
Otherworldly food? Specialty cafe? Count me in. Come on, let's get a move on. We haven't got all day, you two.
Cafe in a botanical garden. I could do with a break. I'm dying to see the plants.
You want to look at the flowers too? Will you come search for some rare ones with me, Brandon?
It's so great to see young folk taking such an interest in flora. I bet the flowers are itching to be drawn.
Do you really think so, Mr. Bear?
I sure do. Fruit trees, vegetables, and flowers are all living things, just like we are. I bet they love being drawn.
Wow, did you hear that, Inugami? I'll have to make them look super pretty.
Oh, before I forget, here's a coupon for the cafe. If you're planning to fuel up there, this will come in handy. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, mate. I appreciate you being so good to Kenta. Also, aside from the usual exhibits around the dining area, there's a Flowers and Love display to check out. If you have any interest in exhibits, you won't want to miss it. Might go over the kid's head, though. Flowers? Oh, that's a bit too grown up for Kenta, I'll say. Well then, it's back to work for me. Don't forget to read the Cacao pamphlet. I hope it comes out tasty. Volo sadly won't be joining us for this event. As a busy CEO, I'm grateful for your coming so far out. For your coming so far out of your way on short notice, Snow. There was no issue at all, my darling. My darling master requested that I give this venture my full attention after all. That said, this is rather an odd place for a meeting, is it not? As there's some trouble I should know about. There's been an unforeseen shakeup in the market, you see. The tycoons have announced a brand new project. They plan to unveil it at the Tokyo Sweet Show, which just so happens to overlap with our own project announcement. They have some fierce momentum behind them, so it's more important than ever to ensure our own project stands out. Very well. I won't ask the details, but I would imagine it involves that vivacious vixen Hakumen. If we botch things with a joint venture, we'll lose our shares. That's why I'd like to keep things secret from my guild. After all, this joint venture with Ikarukuro's esteemed guildmaster Claude has been a long time in the making. Many pains have been taken to covertly ensure our announcement will be the highlight of the event. I shall take your caution to heart, my good sir. It would not do to undermine my darling master's hard work. As it happens, I have the prototype we borrowed on hand to return to you. Be assured that we have thoroughly tested its capabilities. Here is the draft and the presentation we have planned as well. Such quick work! I knew I could count on you. You're proving yourself a fine business partner. I have heard the most unsettling rumors that the cold-blooded salamandress will be helping to promote their wares. Her master has supposedly coerced her into becoming the face of their booth. I have best worked hard to put her to shame. Yes, Well, I'm sure that having such motivation will certainly jumpstart your productivity. Oh, the rivalry. Well, isn't this quite the coincidence? If it isn't my business partner, what brings you lot here? Remember to keep our little chat off the records now. An entire group is in a partnership with the tycoons. Well now, if they enter the ring, this little transaction will certainly be an interesting bit of sport indeed. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before we're recognized. Shall we take the back door, Gyumao? No! We shall tackle them head on! Retreat is not the only means of survival. Sometimes you must take the bull by the horns. Hey, check it out! Do you see who I see right over there, Brandon? Look who it is! How are you holding up, my dear business partner? Well, just fancy that. If it isn't Brandon. Never thought I'd see you together. Looking snazzy, Mr. CEO. Snow is so stylish. Please forgive my unsightly appearance. How unfortunate that you caught me out of my uniform. My, to be bathed in such heated gaze. It is a shame I cannot indulge in such luxuries at present. Hey, how come you two are chatting it up? What's the occasion? Casual biz at the cafe? Yeah, Ryota, that is so rude. Please forgive him. We didn't intend to intrude on your meeting. No, don't concern yourselves with formalities. It was but a casual meeting. As it happens, we just wrapped up our business. Actually, I could go for some tea myself. Come, join us. Since we're all here, let's get some more seats. Tell me, are you partial to food from Mount Pingai? If you don't mind the lot of us barging in on your meeting, Kenta and I will kindly accept. Kenta? Now where's the little rascal gotten off to? Perhaps he's taken in the exhibits or the flowers of love display. Let's split up and search. Sorry to impose, but I very much appreciate that. I'll take the flowers of love then. Maybe the display will inspire us. What's your plan, Barguest? I'll pop along the flowers of love display too, I reckon. What's this? A display featuring romance? I had no idea such an auspicious event was taking place nearby. I confess, I find the concept of such an exhibit to be most intriguing. I would very much like to accompany you if possible.
Anemone, scientific name, Anemone coronaria, meanings of flowers, fleeting love, heartache. Elderwise, Lentopodium alpinium, meaning of flower, excitement of first love.
I didn't know that's what Elderwise stood for. And as in terms of Elderwise, I'm referring to the tank that is in Valkyria Chronicles, the first one. What's that kid up to?
Daffodil. Scientific name, Narcissus. Narcissus?
meanings of flower, love of self, or pretension, or love me again once more. Oh, dang. Why are you Ah, crap. And that's part 1. Oh. No battles because I already did the battles beforehand. Like, I did this event a while back. Alright, part 2 of the prologue.
Okay.
It's a fairy. What was that light all about? Oh no, here we go again. Where'd the gardens go? Where'd the gardens go? Could this be a collision of worlds? Is everyone alright? Whoa, hang about. Whoa, hang about. Where in bloody hell are we? What happened to the domes? Is this a forest? Wait, Kenta? Kenta, where are you? Where is he gone? He was right here just a moment ago. Kenta! Ah! Barguest, are you okay? Ah, that hurt. Brandon, you're here. Thank goodness. You're all right. Where the heck are we? The garden? The cafe? Kenta and Inugami? What happened to it all? First things first. Settle down. Panicking will do no good whatsoever. Please calm yourself. It puts my heart at ease to see that you are all safe and sound. Although it doesn't seem serious at first glance, that bump to the head still bears inspection. You can never be too careful. Glad you're both here. You know just what happened? Are the others with you? All we know is that an abnormal event occurred. For now, we should report, confer, and handle problems as they come. How in blazes can you just be sitting around? Out of my way! I gotta find Kenta! I'm afraid that's not advisable to go off alone. First, we must confirm the well-being of those here. My CEO! I'm glad you're in one piece. If anything's happened to you, it would be an unfathomable loss. That was quite the shock, but business is riddled with pitfalls. Let's focus on gathering the facts. Take my hand now, my partner. We shall weather this storm together. Okay. Oh. What a sight this is, and so many flowers blooming so beautifully. However, there is something odd about it. For such a lush green forest, I sense very few signs of life. Roger that. This place is quiet as a grave. There ain't even any bird calls, let alone any wood creatures about. Indeed. It would appear that the five of us are alone in the vicinity of this spring, for the time being. I cannot sense any presences other than ourselves. We have seemed to have landed in a spot of hot water, as it were. 5? Aren't there only 4 of us? The 5th is lying by the spring, as prone as we all were a short while ago. I know that face. It's the flower girl. Who's that little lady then? Doesn't look like one of your mates, Brandon. Oh, wrong person. Who's that little lady then? Doesn't look like one of your mates, Brandon. She appears to be a transient like ourselves. Perhaps this stranger is the cause of our present circumstances. That might be it. Hey, innocent until proven guilty. You got your head about you, my business partner. I made the right choice in you. For the time being, let us relocate to somewhere more comfortable. It's quiet here now, but that may not last. It would be risky to pass the night somewhere with such poor visibility. We should find our way out while there's still light. Furthermore, we are too close to the water. We may find ourselves having to deal with thirsty animals seeking sustenance. I would also like to share one more detail with you all, although I hope it is only my own unfounded fear. I believed I sensed something powerful near the heart of this forest. However, I cannot guess as to what it might be. Let's get out of here. It sounds like we've brainstormed our action plan. So let's get to work. What to do with this transient, though? I'd love to pick up and carry her myself, but maybe one of you should do it. Wouldn't want to take this little girl with my rotten luck. Leave it up to me. Much obliged. Honestly, all this stressing over my impending doom. It's a sad life. Tell you what, I'll take the rear if anything tries to jump us. A taste of my misfortune should send the buggers packing. I shall take the lead then. Our first order of business is to clear the tree line. Where did Yumanoshima's pulling out all the stops. What's the meaning of this? A mountain path winding into the sky? Could it be Tianzu? Don't know what this Tianzu of yours is, but I'm pretty sure this ain't it. How fortunate that the forest itself is not particularly deep. At least we have made it out without incident. Cripes, does anything make you lot brain? Like, any competent servant knows to always remain calm and composed. Compared to what I went through while on my butler training course, this is nothing. I wonder what that butler training involved. The heck kind of school did you go to? It's a weird, wide world we live in. That mountain seems familiar. Could it be? Anyway, what's important is we successfully completed our first mission, getting out of the forest. In which case, phase 2 of our plan hinges on locating a suitable resting place. Yeah, about that. See that stream? I'm thinking I can see what looks like a house along the bank up there. Oh, well done, Barguest. A gold star for you, direct from the CEO. And I shall see fit to bestow upon you 2 gold stars, if you would deign to accept them. Gold stars. To you, sure a downright wacky sense of humor. How's our little fairy doing? Worry not, she is simply asleep. Once we reach that house, we'll see what we can do about a medicinal wake-up call, if my diagnosis is accurate. Place is empty, stripped to the bone. Doesn't look like anybody's using it, at least. Sorry to whoever owns the place, but we're inviting ourselves in. A waterside shelter is too good to pass up. We should be grateful for any sort of shelter to weather the wind and rain. It's quite spacious and seems perfectly functional. Oh god, I butchered that. This tincture should easily stimulate wakefulness. It has a slight punch, but there shouldn't be any side effects. You've woken up, I see. Please do not be afraid. We found you passed out in the forest, so we brought you here to shelter. What's this? Could it be that you... Sounds like you ain't exactly the gift... got the gift for gab. You see the likes of sometimes with transients fresh off the portal, but...
Yes, he got the gift of the cab.
Well, look at that. You got a tongue in your head. I got pinged. I'm in the middle of recording. Are you doing it? Well, look at that. You got a tongue in your head after all. What a relief! Now, can you tell us your name?
Yes, I can tell you my name.
Well, what's the old up? Well, what's the old up? We're waiting to hear this name of yours. You just parroting our words back to us. Right you are. Good communication skills are the foundation of productive collaboration. This looks to be a tough interview. Hold up. Hey, hi, I'm Brandon. Tell us your name.
Yes, my name is Echo Brandon.
Oh, so that's how it is. I think I've gotten the gist. Cripes. You really do meet new transients every day. For some reason, Echo can only respond to a direct request, or so it would seem. Gotcha. So when we asked if she could tell us her name, all she could say was, yes, she could. Don't you worry yourself. We transients have all kinds of complications. I had some troubles of the like myself when I first arrived in Tokyo. Business meetings were a trial back then, let me tell you. As long as we know your limits, we can work around them. That's the way of the pioneer. Oh, my Gyumao voice is not solid yet.
We're around.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Echo.
Yes, a pleasure to meet you.
Now then, let us get our bearings. I would like to request Echo's help in this as well. To begin with, Echo, are you able to remember where you were before awakening here?
Yes, Echo was in the Botanical Gardens.
Indeed, that is consistent with what we remember. We were admiring the Flowers of Love display. Then we were suddenly enveloped in a brilliant light and transported to this place. I myself have experienced a similar occurrence before. I suspect our current circumstances are the same. It seems this will require some dynamic thinking to solve. We appear to have been pulled into a collision of worlds. Yeah, figures. Such is a phenomenon that occasionally occurs in our Tokyo, owing to its high transient population. Honestly, been there, done that, but I'd like to know more for the YouTube audience. As you wish, allow me to explain what it means for our worlds to collide. When a collision occurs, it means that aspects of another world overlap with a similar part of Tokyo. The exact causes are not yet known. However, certain commonalities have been noted between occurrences. There are exceptions, but usually the overlaps occurs within closed spaces created by buildings, weather, or other phenomena. Moreover, the majority of occupants of this closed space must be transients or app users. And the heart of it all, there tends to be one focal transient. The location and scenery of the overlap mirror the memory of a place ingrained in the mind of that transient. When all of these conditions collide, the memory will manifest itself, creating what is known as a collision of worlds. So, thanks for the lowdowns, no? On the contrary, thank you for listening. I only hope that this information may be of assistance to you.
A collision of worlds.
Listen everyone. I know we have to be careful and all, but I want to get a move on, quick smart. Okay. I can't stand the thought of Kenta caught up in all this, shivering in his little boots. Not so hasty, Barguest. This is but a theory, but if I am correct, it is unlikely that Kenta was brought here with us. In my estimation, only those who were in one section of the special display were caught up in this. So you're saying that some of us who were at the Botanical Gardens ended up here, and others didn't? It is merely a theory, but I believe that is why Kenta was not there when we came to. But you can't be sure, as you say. However, I can be sure that Kenta was nowhere in the forest. I have experienced a collision during one of my enterprises before. Not everyone there was pulled in either. Your concern is understandable, but there is nothing for it now but to have faith. Shiro and Ryota were with Kenta after all. Of course. And he's got the pup with him. And he's got the pup. Nice. And he's got the pup with him, I suppose. I just hope they're all safe and sound. God, okay, how do I turn this to silent? Shut up. My phone's just going off a mile a minute. You mentioned focal transient. Does that make us one of the focus? One of us? A collided world is a projection of that focal transient's mental landscape. It evokes the world where they came from. Let us step outside for a moment. Perhaps one of us might recognize where we are. That mountain might look like Galchain in a certain light, but it's not nearly fiery enough. No, I don't recognize this view. And the forest, and if the forest were a bit thicker, it might look a bit like Tirnanog, I remember. But it ain't it. But it ain't. Still, I get this strange sense of... Excuse me, my Barguest voice. Still, I get a strange sense of nostalgia, or such like I've been here before. Like I've been here before. I ain't got no memories to boot, so I don't know this place.
I know this.
Oh? Are you familiar with this particular vista, Echo?
Yes, this vista is Olympus.
Ah, yes. I have read up on many other worlds, and this mountain does fit the description. The sacred pinnacle atop which live those 12 most highly ranked in their world's hierarchy. It certainly looks the part. If your memory serves you correctly, then there can be no doubt we are in the world of Olympus. So that means the focus of this collision is a projection of Echo's memories?
Echo's memories?
Oh, no, screenshot! I need that. Oh no, beg your pardon, miss. Don't cry. We aren't blaming you, I promise. Precisely! No one here believes you are responsible, Echo. We're simply taking a methodical approach to determining a solution. Well, be that as it may, it certainly seems that this world is tied to you somehow or other. Oi, Snow, don't go putting the squeeze on the poor girl even more. Oh my. Forgive me, Echo. That was not my intention. I simply meant to get things in order. My apologies. You three are You three are way too intense. Don't worry, you're not in the wrong. I'm gonna hug her. Let me just hug her. What do you say we return to that spring and carry out a little investigation? That spring? That sounds promising. Who knows what we'll find? Echo, will you help us search?
Oh, search. The spring. Yes. If this world is a projection of Echo's memories, then...
What happened? You know, Echo might just have some hidden strength in there. Actually, I'm reminded a little of Kenta. Does this mean anything to you, Echo? Seeing as how we woke up here, perhaps. Judging by the look on her face, this place must be the heart of the collision. If this location is the one you cannot forget, then Echo, then the key is undoing then the key to undoing this collision must lie here. Oh, look over there. I see someone across the spring. There's someone else here.
That is Narcissus.
Sus. Friend of yours? Uh-oh. Ah, crap. What the bloody hell I know? What the bloody hell I know? Where were they hiding? I described not a hint of presence or of bloodlust. Not a surprise. As though they appeared out of thin air. Echo, quick, this way. Hurry back now. You too, Brandon. This is an advanced state of emergency. Ladies and gentlemen, we must retreat ASAP. Once, Echo, grab my hand!
Her sisters.
Oh, God. And that's our prologue.